When I was a kid, my family and I went to see a relative on Christmas Eve to open presents. This was in West Virginia in the late 2000s, I think, and I remember it being dark at the time. On the way to our destination, we were driving past what looked like a natural slope between two mountains by the roadside. This spot was also near a railroad crossing. We saw 3 large red floating lights. At first, we thought that it was a new cell phone tower. But then the lights began to move ever so slightly. And when we saw that they weren't attached to anything, my father pulled the car over and we all stared at the lights for a while, trying to figure out what they were as they hovered gently back and forth over the same spot between the mountains. We could see now that there wasn't a cell phone tower there, but none of us at the time jumped at the idea of it being a UFO. We still thought it might have been part of the landscape or something. We figured we would check it again on our way home and see if it was still there, and headed off to my relatives for Christmas Eve. Of course, on the way back, the 3 red lights were completely gone. Therefore, it couldn't have been part of the hillside. It was most likely something flying, though it could still be something explainable in an ordinary way. It was only years later, after my interest in anomalies, that I remembered this story of something that happened to me and my family. For a long time, I held off telling the story, thinking, well, that doesn't count. But when compared to most UFO reports, I'm pretty sure it counts just as much as those do. Wow, well, thank you, Appalachian Oddity. That's a pretty awesome story. And yeah, it's about, it counts as much as the other ones do. I don't see why not.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely fits the bill.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Great story, and thanks again. Be sure to check out Appalachian Oddity. And, I mean, I've seen stuff kind of similar. I think we all have around here, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Anybody from, I mean, people that I've talked to, all throughout parts of Appalachia, everybody has a Hank story and a UFO story and a wood booger story.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a wood booger story. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too many people that doesn't have either one of the 3 or most of the 3 or even all of the 3.
Right. And I mean, even if, they personally don't have all 3 or one, their family does.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in their family does.
Oh, definitely.
So I say it's just
something about Appalachia, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just something about Appalachia that draws the
weird in,
the cryptids, the critters, and the
UFOs,
UFO-y stuff.
the skunks, the possums.
Yeah. From skunks to possums to skunk ape, you name it, we got it.
Whistle cats.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for this story. And remember, if you've got a story you want to see featured on here, you can email it to spookyappalachia@gmail.com, or you can mail it to P.O. Box 569, Radford, Virginia, 24143.
Definitely. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, share out on all your social media platforms. Tell your friends, your family, tell people you work with, people at the store. Tell everybody.
Even the people you hate. Tell them too.
That's right. If you don't talk to them, write a note. Slip it to them.
Yeah, leave a note in their mailbox. The neighbor you hate. Subscribe to Spooky Appalachia on YouTube. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. And remember, stay spooky.